What's up, guys? 1987 Mastermind here. You know who I am, and you know who you are. How's everybody doing today? Yes, I only got. And by the way, before I start this video, this is gonna be a video. This is gonna be a political video, something that I haven't done in ages. But this is something that's been ticking me off for a long time. But anyways, we're almost at 20 subscribers. Yay! I'm kidding. When we get up to 100, then we'll go nuts. But yeah, I don't know. I guess the gaming videos caught on. They really did. But we'll get to those sooner or later. Anyway, I really gotta let some steam off here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this issue that the rich don't pay their fair share is the biggest lie. And even if that were true, who creates the jobs? And they're not even talking about people that are millionaires and billionaires like they like these liberals. The millionaires and billionaires, like they always like to say. All right? I mean, come on. They're talking about people making. I saw the article the other day in the Post. They're going to want to tax people making $200,000 a year. Is that rich? 250 grand? Is that rich? Come on. That's not rich, my friend. And the fact that this is AP article that's been going around, I have to read this to show you that the rich do pay their fair share. And even if they didn't, is it the government's business how much I make? If I earned it and I worked hard and I started a business and I happen to be successful, is that the government's business? I'm not stealing from anybody. Okay, but I'm not stealing from anybody. Taxing people more is not going to change the corruptness. You don't think just because they raise taxes, it doesn't mean that the rich are going to try to find another way to not pay taxes. And you know what? That's only less than a 1%, according to the AP article that I'm about to read to you right here. It's not a right-wing conservative website, not a liberal website. Okay? This is the myth that the Democrats and the liberals keep pushing on us, that the rich don't pay their fair share. That is a lie. It is not true. And I'm about to show you and prove it to you, the Associated Press. Just go to the marklevinshow.com. It's a link, okay? It's not Mark Levin's article, so don't worry. Okay, all you middle-of-the-road people. I'm just trying to, bring some facts over here, okay? The rich do pay their fair share, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to read the article straight from the article. I'm not going to say it for myself. I'm going to read exact words from the article, okay? And even if they did, again, I'm going to bring this point out again. I know I said it just a second ago, but why is it the government's business? It's no one is stopping a poor person. I see these people on the street that are young people. Could I have money? Money. I'll just say it in my way. Tzedakah means charity. Okay, so I'm Jewish, That's in Hebrew. Tzedakah, tzedakah, tzedakah. And the guy's 20 years old. Go out, get off your ass. Excuse my language, but it pisses this. I have to let this go, and get a job. I mean, even if you don't, go claim Social Security or something and get yourself back on your feet. What the heck? Why do I have to subsidize you? No one is stopping you. Look at Oprah. The Democrats love her. The libs, they love Oprah. And look how rich she is. Look how rich she is. How successful. She was dirt poor when she was a kid. Okay? And now she's a billionaire. Did she do it from the government? She worked hard. She pursued the American dream. And you know what? This is going to be controversial, but this is true. The Democrats and the Republicans, the ones that Republicans, Mark Levin calls it, they hate success. They hate the American dream. The American dream is if you work hard, you try hard, you could be successful and make a lot of money. And it's none of the government's business how much I make. I'm sorry. Okay? Anyways, here's the Associated Press, Washington. President Barack Obama says he wants to make sure millionaires are taxed at higher rates than their secretaries. The data say they already are. Background information. Warren Buffett, the rich lib, said, "My secretary pays more than I do." I'm about to read to you that it's not true. Warren Buffett, yeah, okay, so I'll read it. Obama said, as he announced, and his deficit reduction plan this week, it is wrong that in the United States of America, a teacher or a nurse or a construction worker who earns or whatever 50 grand a year should pay a higher tax rate than somebody pulling in a 50 million. Okay, on average, the wealthiest people in America pay a lot more taxes than the middle class or the poor, according to the private and the government data. This is government data, people, okay? The 10% of households with highest incomes pay more than half of the federal taxes. The 10% of households of the highest income, that means the highest 10% pays almost half of the bill of taxes. Okay? According to the CBO, Congressional Budget Office, in case you know what the initials stand for. In his White House address on Monday, President Barack Obama called on Congress to increase taxes by $1.5 trillion in a recession. Very good. That's all my words. As a part of a 10-year deficit reduction package proposed that Congress would overhaul the tax code and impose what he called the Buffett rule. Oh, shut up. And named the... One second. The rule says people making more than $1 million a year should pay a smaller share of income taxes than the middle class. And Buffett wrote in a recent piece in the New York Times that the rate that he paid last year was lower than he paid by any of the 20 other people in his office. Middle class families shouldn't have to pay higher taxes than millionaires and billionaires, Obama said. They're pretty straightforward. It's hard to argue against. There may be individual millionaires who pay taxes at a lower rate than middle-class workers. In 2009, 1,479 households did file tax returns according to their Internal Revenue Service, but that's less than 1% of nearly 237,000 returns with income above $1 million. This year, households making more than $1 million will pay an average of 29.1%. So people making over $1 million paying 29.1% of the taxes. Okay? That's fair share. Come on. Including income taxes, payroll taxes, and other taxes, according to the Tax Policy Center. Okay? That's not me. A Washington think tank. Households making 50 grand to 75 grand will pay an average of 17% of their income to federal taxes. 17%, 50,000, 75,000, 29% for rich people. People making over $1 million. Now, is that not fair share? I mean, come on, let's be blunt over here. This is a straight up lie. 29% the people making over $1 million pays. Okay? 75, 50 grand, that's middle class, I guess Obama considers it. Sooner or later, I'll be talking about 50 grand being rich. They pay 17% of taxes. So it's a straight up lie. It's a straight up lie at the political point. Come on. It's not right. And even if it weren't the case, it's none of the government's business how much I make. I'm sorry. None of the government's business. If I earned it and I worked hard, I deserve to keep most of what I earn. That's it. Now let's continue. Okay. Yeah, lower income households will pay less. For example, households making 40 to 50 grand will pay only 12.5% of their income, federal taxes. Households making 20 to 30 will pay 5.7% taxes. Let me see. Yeah, so I was just saying that. Let's see if there's anything else I should read. There you go. So the bottom, 6.5%, 3%. Do you know that 50% of all people, half of America, doesn't pay anything? Nothing. Nothing. Okay? This is a myth. A myth. Okay? We should be lowering taxes on the job creators, people that create jobs. I don't know about the super rich, okay? You could claim that people making even $500 billion, maybe, okay. I would say, okay. But even so, that's none of your business. If they make the money and they earn it, that's none of your business how much they make. Why do you care? You know what I mean? Come on. Point is, we should be cutting taxes on people that actually create the jobs. We should be cutting spending and cutting taxes because the rich pay more than their fair share. It's not the truth. And I know I'm going to get a lot of libs upset, but You can look up the article for yourself. Go to the AP, go to Mark Levin's website. He links to it right there. Okay? I know you hate the guy. You think he's the worst person in the world, like Keith Olbermann. The worst person in the world! Okay? Come on. Let's get the facts straight over here, my friend. Alright? Point is, if you want to debate, let me just bring up one more point. We're going to end the video because it's already almost over 10 minutes. I mean, I'm babbling. If you want to debate reforming the tax system and making sure that the people under the 50 paying their taxes and not breaking the law, you live in this country, should be paying taxes. If you're an illegal alien, you shouldn't be here. You should be deported and come back here illegally. Not to say that you can't stay here, but at least file the proper papers in order to become illegal. And you shouldn't be entitled to anything until you become a citizen or get a green card. Okay? If you want to talk about that, fine. I agree. But giving government more money, what are they going to do? Another stimulus. That's what they're going to do. Obama's going to give it to his cronies at Solyndra. Okay? There's another scandal. We want to give him more money so he could funnel it through his best friends and get donations? No. We should be reforming the taxes so things like Solyndra should not happen. And if people who take advantage, yes, there is crony capitalism. Capitalism is perfect, but no one else is perfect. Alright, guys, I've been babbling, but I'll do more gaming videos, but besides gaming, politics is another one of my passions. So, this channel, I'm just telling you ahead of time, so you say, oh, why aren't you doing gaming? It's, my channel really is three things. I mean, you could say I could have three separate channels, but, I don't know. My channel is gaming, let's play walkthroughs of games that I love, and politics, and updates. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it cleared up some facts. Stop class warfare, President Barack Obama. Take care, guys.